There are some additional topics that we have to cover on inventory management, and one concept that is very popular is called just-in-time inventory, and the idea is to reduce the amount of inventory one holds because inventory actually covers up production problems. So when there is uncertainty caused by bad decisions, and you protect against those uncertainties by adding more and more inventory. So the idea behind this is that the inventory actually doesn't solve the problem behind the uncertainty, but it just simply covers it up. So you want to reduce the inventory and force people to look at the causes of uncertainty and solve those problems. So one of the methods that's used in uh, solving this problem in just-in-time inventory is a technique called Kanban for production. Okay, so it's very simple, but it requires it requires a lot of discipline to pull it off. Yeah. So the dual Kanban system, Kanban is a card, and in a dual Kanban system, we have what is called C Kanban, that is conveyance Kanban. So that is your ability to withdraw inventory, C Kanban, conveying inventory to where it is needed. And production Kanban or P Kanban, which authorizes production. So without P Kanban, you cannot produce. So if you cannot produce, you're not going to add to inventory. Okay. So schedule must be set up exactly, and then this is how it works. So you have C Kanban going up and down here from the storage area into the usage area. So the usage area can be a downstream. So here the parts gets produced, and here the part gets used. So whatever gets, you may use the parts to produce some other part, and this can be used by somebody else downstream. So this is just one link in a chain. Okay. So here there is a filled container, say full of parts, and the user needs these parts. So there is a C Kanban attached to that container. So the user will take the Kanban and the container, bring it here, and start using it. So once the container is empty, then the container is returned here, bring it back. Now there is a filled container with a P Kanban attached. So what you do is you remove the P Kanban, attach it to the empty can that you brought in here, attach the C Kanban, and take it back. So now we have an empty container with a P card attached. So this guy will see there is an empty container with a P card. So take it in and produce that product and then return it back here. So you have a full container with a P card attached, ready and waiting. Then when this guy has used up all of that part, then the process repeats. So this goes like this, and this goes like that, and the whole production line operates in this fashion. So you keep the number of containers as low as possible, so the total inventory needed is as low as possible. At the very minimum, you need 2 containers. So each container must hold exactly the specified number of parts. Then you keep reducing that amount. So only those parts. This way, this Kanban system, simple as it is, ensures that parts get produced only when they are needed, only if they are needed. Otherwise, they are not produced. Because if it's not needed, then the P Kanban will not get attached. There will not be an empty container in the storage area for the P Kanban to get attached. So until the P Kanban is attached to the empty container, which will happen only if the container is empty, so that means all the parts have been used up, and that's how the next slot gets produced.